Wednesday, February 18th, 2026, AGNDD Intelli Report topic. 8 backcountry skiers dead, 1 still missing after avalanche near Lake Tahoe. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this partially AI-generated article-based video. 8 backcountry skiers dead, 1 still missing after avalanche near Lake Tahoe, officials say. Jonathan Eista, Senior Digital Producer. Daniel Mock, Digital Media Manager. KCRA3, kcra.com. Updated, 12:55 p.m. PST, February 18, 2026. 8 backcountry skiers died and 1 remains missing after an avalanche in the Lake Tahoe area, officials said on Wednesday. The rescue mission is now a recovery mission because the missing skier is presumed dead. Nevada County Sheriff Shannon Moon said a group of 15 skiers was in the Castle Peak area when the sheriff's office got a report of an avalanche around 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday. She said challenging weather conditions made it difficult for crews to reach the site of the avalanche. Crews arrived at the scene just after 5:30 p.m. and used a snowcat to travel 2 miles before skiing the rest of the way to avoid another avalanche. There, they found 6 survivors, a Black Mountain Guides employee, and 5 clients. The group had made a makeshift shelter. What we know about the group of skiers. Blackbird Mountain Guides said the group had been staying at the Frog Lake huts since Sunday and was in the process of returning to the trailhead at the conclusion of a 3-day trip when the avalanche occurred. After getting the survivors to safety, crews continued the search for the remaining 9 skiers. Moon said crews later found 8 of the skiers deceased and that 1 skier is still missing but is presumed dead given the harsh weather conditions that included freezing temperatures and gale-force winds. Moon said the survivors were 4 men and 2 women, ages ranging from 30 to 55. Of the survivors, 2 were too injured to walk and required assistance getting to the snowcat. Both were taken to the hospital, Moon said. One of the survivors has since been stabilized and released, and the other is still being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Moon said that of the other 9 skiers, 7 were female and 2 were men. Officials during the news conference stated that weather, not resources, is posing an issue in finding the remaining skier. They also said Blackbird Mountain Guides is cooperating with the search. The leadership team at Blackbird Mountain Guides is working in full coordination with the Nevada County Sheriff's Office and Nevada County Search and Rescue to support the ongoing rescue operation, the company said Tuesday. Blackbird Mountain Guides is in direct contact with the emergency contacts of the affected clients and guides and is providing them with regular updates as verified information becomes available. The Associated Press reported it was the county's deadliest avalanche in 4 decades. In 1981, 11 climbers were killed on Mount Rainier in Washington. This is also the deadliest avalanche in California history after 7 people were killed in 1982 at Alpine Meadows. Our hearts are with the victims and their families of this horrific tragedy, Governor Gavin Newsom said on social platform X. Local and state officials quickly mobilized a robust search and rescue mission, with nearly 100 first responders working in daunting conditions throughout the night to search for these missing backcountry skiers. We mourn this profound loss. Ski expert Brian Hickey weighs in on challenging terrain. KCRA3's Brian Hickey said he's done a lot of backcountry skiing on Castle Peak, but has not been to Frog Lake. But he said there is steep terrain in the area that is prone to avalanches. On Wednesday, he talked about the conditions rescue crews had to face. Nevada County Sheriff's deputies and a search and rescue team, along with the Placer County Sheriff's Office, Tahoe Nordic Search and Rescue, Washoe County Sheriff's Office, Washoe County Search and Rescue, and Truckee Fire were involved in the search effort. Nearly 100 first responders were involved in the search effort, Newsom said on X. Captain Russell Green with the Nevada County Sheriff's Office said first responders were notified by the ski tour company after the avalanche. Avalanche warning issued hours prior. Earlier in the day, the Sierra Avalanche Center issued an avalanche warning for parts of the area, which includes Castle Peak. The warning is in effect through 5 a.m. Thursday. The avalanche happened as a snowstorm continued to dump piles of snow in the area, leading to the shutdown of highways and multiple spinouts and crashes. Meteorologist Dirk Verdorn said that Soda Springs near Castle Peak had recorded up to 40 inches of snow so far since Monday.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD and Tele report, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!